Hey sis, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I showed you guys a quick tinted moisturizer routine, perfect for the summer that is coming up. Less is more. We want a nice lightweight feel. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve that using only 6 products. So if you guys are interested in how I achieve today's look, then just continue to watch. So we're already going to assume that you've already moisturized and primed your face. I like to use a 2-in-1 to kind of get all of that out of the way. So I did use my Embryolisse Milk Concentrate. So face and priming is done, it's out of the way. And obviously brows. So everything I'm using is going to be dedicated to the complexion, and that's it. So I'm going to start off by concealing. This step is optional depending on your skin type. I like to conceal my dark under eyes. It is something I absolutely have to do. So I am going to go in with my Revlon Colorstay Skin Awakening Concealer. I love this because it has caffeine and vitamin C, so it really helps to just brighten and make me look more awake. So I'm just going to apply this underneath my eye. I also love the applicator. It's just a little puff applicator where you squeeze the product out. So I really love this product. It is a part of my daily makeup routine. So just gonna apply a bit to my under eyes. I also do like to just spot correct with it. So anywhere that I do have any dark spots, I just like to apply in those areas as well. Not too much. So just go in with a really light hand on those areas. So we are going for a very natural, everyday look using a tinted moisturizer. Winter is about to come to an end and warm weather is coming near, so less is more in the summer. We're trying to achieve a nice, natural look this summer, not doing the most, but still doing enough to give us a nice, natural, flawless complexion. So a tinted moisturizer routine is literally the perfect routine that you should be investing in right now. Okay, so the next product we're going in with is our tinted moisturizer. So it doesn't take long to get to this step. Of course, like I said, you don't have to do the concealer step that I just did. You can literally go straight in with your tinted moisturizer. So I am going in with my Fenty Eaze Drop blurring skin tint. I never know the name of this, never know the name. Eaze Drop blurring skin tint, and I'm just going to apply some just dots to my face. So this is supposed to essentially help to moisturize your skin. It's called a tinted moisturizer, as well as blur and even out your skin tone. So if you are someone who has a lot of darkness or hyperpigmentation around your skin, or just want an even base, this is the product for you. It's very lightweight but still buildable. If you do want something that you can work with, a tinted moisturizer is it. So I'm in the shade 19. I feel like my summer shade would be a 20. This is working for me right now, but I don't think this would work for me in the summer. So definitely making sure to find your perfect shade is key, whether you are 2 different shades in different seasons. So be mindful of that. So do you see how that just evened out everything and just gave me a nice, natural, flawless complexion? Now I could go out like this, but as a makeup artist, as a girl who loves makeup, you know we have to do the whole highlighting and contouring and everything. So I am going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer-Fawn, and we're just going to use this as our highlighting concealer. I'm not going to go in with too much. I'm going to use this technique of applying concealer just to minimize how much I'm using on my face. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blending sponge. I love this. This is literally my go-to sponge right now. And I'm just going to blend everything out. You also want to make sure that your beauty blender is damp. So every time you start your makeup application, just make sure that you are wetting your sponge and just making sure that it is damp and ready to go. This really ensures that your blending out the product really nicely. There's no patches, and it just gives you just a really nice flawless finish. So always make sure that your sponge is damp, guys. So now I'm using the butt end of my sponge and just making sure that the line of demarcation is blended into that tinted moisturizer. We just want everything to blend seamlessly together. So all you're doing is going around the edges of where you blended out that concealer. All right, so that's it for all of our liquids and creams. Next is going in with some powder. So we want to make sure this is all powdered up. We have a nice matte finish, especially in the summer, because this is going to ensure that our face is not melting off. So I am going to go in with a palette. So a palette could save you a lot of time, save you a lot of space as well. I'm going to use this palette to do about 3 things on my face. So this is the Pixie Sculptor palette, Shapeshifter Sculptor palette, and what I'm going to use this for today is setting my under eye, setting my face, and giving me a light contour. So I'm going to do a lot with this palette, and this counts as one product, guys. All right, so to set my highlighted areas, I'm gonna go in with this yellow banana shade here, and I am gonna take a brush today to set everything in place. First, you wanna make sure that everything is blended out. Make sure that underneath your eyes is blended out so that you don't have any creasing. And then you wanna go in with your powder and just set everything in place. All I'm doing is just dabbing that powder right underneath my eye, and just everywhere I highlighted. All right, next we're gonna go in with our contour shade. So I am gonna dip into this shade here. It's kind of like a bronzing shade. I wouldn't say it's contour, but I am gonna take my angled contour brush, and we're just going to lightly bring back the contours to our skin. And what I'm doing is pushing that product into my hairline as well. I'm just gonna take a smaller angle brush to contour my nose. This is optional, but I personally like to do it. So I'm just gonna lightly contour my nose. All right, next we're gonna go in with our all over powder. So I'm gonna take this shade here and use it as my all over powder. So this is just going to ensure that everything sets and stays in place throughout the day. All right, for blush, I'm gonna go in with my Wonder Beauty Double Day Lip and Cheek duo. I am gonna go back to this and use it for my lips as well. So I love that it is a multitasking product along with this one. I got 3 things done with this. I'm gonna get 2 things done with this. So I'm gonna use this shade up here as my cheek color, and I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks first. And just really blend it in. And that's just giving me a nice flush of color. Now I do like to go back in with just the excess product on my brush just to kind of set that. Now highlighter is optional. You can go back into this palette to apply some highlighter. I am gonna apply just a light hand of highlighter. So I am gonna go in with this gold highlighting shade in the middle here and just apply it to the highest points of my face. Okay, so eyes are optional. A lot of people have lash extensions. They don't wear lashes at all. You could apply a mascara. I'm gonna quickly pop on some lashes and then we'll just move to the lips. Alright, so lashes are on. I'm going to move on to the lips, and that's just going to complete today's look. So I'm going to use my Kiss New York lip liner and just outline my lip. And then, like I said, I'm going to go back into the Wander Beauty Double Date Duo. I'm going to apply the blush shade that I used first, just to apply some color to my lips. So I'm just going to use my hand and just apply it. You can use a brush as well. Actually, I think I'm going to use a brush. And then I'm gonna go into the kind of gloss shade at the bottom, and that's just going to give me my glossy finish. All right, and that is it for the look, guys. A really quick, less than 10-minute makeup look using 6 makeup products. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I love replying to you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.